Cup Gillingham vs Sheffield United prediction, team news, lineups preview. League Two outfit Gillingham welcome Premier League opposition in the form of Sheffield United to Priestfield for an FA Cup third-round tie on Saturday afternoon. The two teams are meeting for the very first time in the FA Cup and for the first time in any competition since January 2017 when they played out a 2-2 draw in League One. Match preview. Gillingham have progressed to the FA Cup third round for the second successive season after beating non-league Hereford United and League One side Charlton Athletic by 2-0 scorelines in the first two rounds. Stephen Clements was in charge for both fixtures and has overseen a total of 13 games since his appointment as Gills manager in November, winning 6 times including back-to-back 1-0 victories in League Two against Sutton United and Colchester United either side of last weekend. Left-back Scott Malone netted the decisive goal in both matches to help Gillingham climb to 10th place in League Two, just 1 point behind 7th-placed AFC Wimbledon who occupy the final playoff spot. Gillingham now shift their focus to a glamour tie in the FA Cup, a competition close to Clements' heart as his late father Ray Clements won England's most prestigious piece of silverware twice as a player with Liverpool 1974 and Tottenham Hotspur 1982. The prospect of Gillingham going deep into this season's competitions is slim, though, as they have lost 6 of their last 7 FA Cup third-round ties as well as 9 of their previous 11 encounters with Premier League opposition. Since replacing Paul Heckingbottom in early December, Chris Wilder is yet to make the desired impact in his second spell in charge of Sheffield United, who have won just 1, drawn 1, and lost 4 of their last 6 games. The Blades were put to the sword 2-0 by reigning Premier League champions Manchester City last weekend, their 15th league defeat of the campaign, and they remain rooted to the foot of the table. 7 points adrift of safety. Sheffield United will welcome this weekend's break from the Premier League as they have had a decent crack at the FA Cup in recent seasons, progressing as far as the quarter-finals twice and the semi-finals once last season over the last 4 years. The Blades have not won away from home in any competition since May last year, but they will be confident of success on Saturday as they have advanced from 18 of their last 19 FA Cup ties against teams from lower divisions. Team news. Gillingham midfielder Johnny Williams missed the win over Colchester last time out due to a hamstring injury, and it remains to be seen whether the Welshman will recover in time for Saturday's game. Max Emmer managed to shake off an ankle issue to start and play the full 90 minutes on Monday, and the centre-back is set to retain his place in the back three alongside Shadrach Ogie and Connor Masterson. Tom Nichols will be hoping to force his way back into the first 11 at the expense of either Ollie Hawkins or Ashley Nadesan. The striker has been involved in 7 goals in his last 8 FA Cup appearances, scoring 5 and assisting 3, while he has also scored twice in his last 4 games against Premier League teams in the competition. As for Sheffield United, Max Lowe is facing 3 to 4 weeks on the sideline with an unspecified injury. While youngster City Peck has undergone knee surgery, both players join Chris Basham ankle, John Egan foot, Tom Davies thigh and Daniel Jeb Bison illness in the treatment room. The Blades will also be without midfielder Anis Ben Slimane and defender Yasser Laroussi as they have been called up by Tunisia and Algeria respectively for the Africa Cup of Nations. While Benai Traore has completed a loan move to League One club Nantes. However, Anil Ahmedhodzic and Gustavo Hamer are both available to return after serving suspensions last weekend, as is Man City loanee James McAtee, who was ineligible to face his parent club. Wilder will likely consider rotating his side this weekend, with the likes of Adam Davies, Rhys Norrington-Davies, Ben Osborne and Ryan Brewster all pushing to start. Gillingham possible starting lineup: Turner, Masterson, Emmer, Ogie, Alexander, Coleman, Jeffries, Lapslie, Malone, Bond, Nichols. Sheffield United possible starting lineup: Davies, Baldock, Robinson, Trusty, Bogle, Norwood, Brooks, Osborne, Norrington-Davies, Traore, Brewster. We say, Gillingham 0-1 Sheffield United. Rarely have Sheffield United entered a fixture this season as favourites, but Saturday's contest is one that they will not be considered as underdogs, although success against a resurgent Gillingham side is not a given. The Gills have made themselves difficult to beat in recent weeks under Clements, but we believe that their Premier League counterparts will do just enough to claim a slender victory. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.